What's up, guys? Welcome back to day 2 of Star Wars of Galaxy Heroes free-to-play account. So pretty much I logged on and pretty much I've done these characters that I'm showing you now. I've done them off camera because I'm pretty sure you want to watch that. So now we're just going to do the Rebels training thing. It's nothing really to say. It's all right if you know what, like, who to go for first and who not to go for. Tier 1 and 2 is pretty much a walk in a park, so literally it's nothing to really say. Just kill the Vader there. We're gonna go for Palp because if he shocks us, if he stuns all of our our team, then it can be shocking. And then obviously with the computer, the AI, they don't really know how to use Thrawn. Thrawn can be dangerous, but he's not overly dangerous in here. He's not that bad. But yeah, there we go. We just killed Stormtrooper now, so we're just going to work. He literally died on counterattacks, so we didn't need to do nothing. Which then, yeah, because a couple of these, because Solo can stun and R2-D2 can stun, so it's not. So if you can knock a couple of stuns, you literally won. So yeah, we're literally going to do tier 2 tomorrow, obviously. Then yeah, so that's why hence I done a couple of dailies before, but I didn't want to collect them without you guys seeing, so I didn't get thing. But I'm thinking I might have to log on a couple more times because I'm only logging on at the moment once a day to do my dailies. But I don't think with this game I'm not going to be able to grow fast if I can't log on the game more than once. So I might have to do a couple of things off camera, and then once I've done a couple of things off camera, then just come on and like do my dailies with you. Then I might come on later on during the day. But yeah, so I'm pretty sure once we get our character 7 stars, then we can get into the AT tank. We're literally just gonna get GK from that store at the moment, and then we're probably gonna go for Solo next after him, because I think I don't know actually, because we're gonna get Padme first. So once we get her, my shard is just in this arena store. My shard has literally just started. So I'm probably tomorrow when I come on, I'll probably be like 5,000, but at the moment I'm quite high. I'm at 1,152. With a team like this, it's quite bad. So I'm just leveling them up because I haven't leveled them up. So obviously we're going to get Soldier anyway, geared up and that, because we're going to go Geos for the ships, and then we're going to get a Jedi team. But yeah, so we're literally just upgrading them, getting them some gear. But I'm not going to try and waste my ability mats, because I did waste them on my old account and I struggled at the beginning because it was literally I'd upgrade a couple of abilities, then have to wait for the ability challenge to come on, and then do that, and it was just a pain in the ass. So yeah, now I'm ready. I'm looking, because we only need to get 200 coins, because then that's me looking at my shard. My shard's so easy, which that's the first time it's happened to me. I've got a good shard. And yeah, so we're literally going to go for first squad battle now. And it's 2 people, boom. And I actually thought, like, I could, once you kill Anakin, like, you've got it, because Ahsoka's not, she's strong but low gear. Her on a team, you have to have Anakin like strong, because he like damages you a lot. So I just took a drink. So yeah, we're literally just doing dailies now. And I'm like, oh. Yeah, and we're going to go for, it's going to be Newt, Tarkin in this shop at the beginning. There's going to be Newt first, Tarkin second. And then we're probably going to go for Leia in that, because she is needed for CLS. But we'll figure it out, because she is needed for CLS, and I might be getting CLS before gas, because we're going for gas. And yeah, where they give you 3 crystals, I'm literally just sitting here refreshing, and this majorly helped me with Soldier, because that's the teams I'm going for, obviously. So yeah, I'm just showing you what I unlocked on that. So pretty much, like, just how much stuff I get him up, it's just incredible. Like 32 is, I think I get him up to 5 stars, 4 stars maybe. Like these double drops, please. Yeah, then we're gonna go for obviously Jin, which I should unlock him tomorrow, because it's Cantina, and I was like, oh, do you know what, I'm gonna buy Ahsoka, because I'm going for Ahsoka anyway. This is a voiceover, as I forgot to turn my mic on again. So yeah, so that's how it is, and you're about to see me struggle, to say the least, because this is the first ever time in this tank battle that I've struggled to do it, and it was just horrible. I knew from that side, I was like, yeah, I've lost. I was like, I might as well just call it a day now. But yeah, because there we go, that's when it went downhill. And then killed her, and then he just killed me. Here he goes. Then I die here, because he heals him. And then if he didn't heal him and I killed him, then I might have stood a chance. And I was like, yeah, do you know what, I'll give up. Then I was like, oh, my friend's, the guild leader that I'm in now, she's got a Newt. So I was like, oh, I'm definitely going to nick him and just let him carry. And literally within that, it's going well. So then he just literally one shot. He's done 12,000 damage. He's not the best, because I think that's because once you get to 83, Newt becomes irrelevant unless you want to run him with GG, Grievous. But apart from that, I don't really see the point of getting him overgeared, because you're going to use him once and then call it a day, really. And yeah, once you get GBA, then literally you can wipe the floor with them all. So then the geos obviously come higher up, but yeah, I was a bit worried here because he didn't one-shot Vader. So I was like, And then I was watching Ahsoka, and I was like, alright, it goes back to Newt straight away. So then Newt literally just two-shotted him. So I was like, But this is where the mats will come in, but I'm not going to waste them like I did before, because I started pretty much scouring. And then I was just looking on what you get, so because obviously I've done tier 2 instead of tier 1, because you don't really need tier 1 at the moment. Well, you do, but I'll do that later. But yeah, I think my first relic on this account is going to be Vader, because in the low ed CAC you can literally just one army on them. I'll probably run in with Tarkin and Palp and then get that going. And this is where the double drops come in handy. I got him to 4 stars, so he should be done in 2 days, and then we can start like flying through the canteen and then try and unlock Spy. But I might, because Spy's tier 4, so I might go for Farm Boy Luke first, get him to 7 stars. But I've got to see when I can't remember when you unlock tier 4. So we're just putting some gear, doing some abilities, getting them all to level 2, so they're a bit stronger. But I didn't realise, I forgot, because we're gonna get a light side team anyway, because we need Anakin, and I don't know whether, because I know Django can one-shot the whole Padme event. You can solo it, but I'm probably going to go for the GOs until I get GBA. So I was thinking, do I do this? And I was like, a bit of cash. I don't really care about the pilot, because we're not going to go for them pilots, because we don't need them pilots, because we're going for the GOs under Tarkin. Because I was thinking about doing Home 1, because apparently Home 1's better, but I'm not going to go for that. I'm going to go for Tarkin, because then I can use him and Palp with Vader, because Vader one-shot the team, but obviously he will carry the whole team. But just in case he struggles a little bit, we have the Palp to shock them all, and Tarkin just to be there. I actually generally thought I was going to lose this, but because because I don't know what it is, but my team is like 31, but they're producing no damage, and I think it's because Soldier, Ben, Ahsoka and Luke does not have any damage. I was thinking I would do that, but I was like, no, I'm going to get slapped in that. So yeah, I hate I don't know if I've got OCD on this, but yeah, I think. And this is when I realised I don't actually have any dark side team. So we'd thought I'd unlock him for now. It'll probably be him, Soldier, because I think I'll go for my light side team first, so I can produce, because I need Yoda for my 5-man team. But I'm thinking, because then we need rebels for Palp, so I might just get them all, get CLS, then go for Palp. But I'm not sure. So yeah, I don't know whether. So we're just gonna do some missions, so I can get some gear, because all my characters are gear 2, and I want them at least to be gear 4 soon. So yeah, we're just literally gonna go through these couple missions while I'm waiting for my squad battle to do. So we can just do that, and pretty much going to be just logging on dailies, coming off. That's why I said earlier that I might have to come on twice a day, because I don't think I'm going to be so behind in my shard on my squad arena, fleet arena and all that. I'm going to struggle, because everyone's going to be coming on multiple times, 2-3 times, and I'm only going on once. So I might do dailies with views, and then if I come on, then when I do the dailies for the next day, then be like, alright, we farmed a bit more of a soldier, we got Anakin up to gear 5, or I just give you a recap of what we done, because like I said, I'm going to fall behind. Just do it once. And I would say I'd record me coming on the day and then combine it into one video, but the video is going to be like an hour, and I'm pretty sure no one's going to want to watch an hour of me just chatting crap and chatting shit and watching me play, going through tier 4s and struggling because my team is so low in gear. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm going to just fly through it, maybe, and then get some gear and just recap it or something, because otherwise, like I said, I'm just going to fall behind on everyone, and I'm going to struggle, because obviously you need gear and stars, and if I'm coming on once, I'm getting a couple of gear pieces, a couple of people with stars, and then coming off, it's just not going to work, and then I'm going to struggle with it. So yeah, we're just going to do tier 2 now while I'm waiting, and then I see that I've got Tarkin's Gideon, so I'm like, oh, maybe I can do the dark side. So then we can actually do dark side now. So yeah, we're just gonna level him up. Just get him a couple of gear 2, just so I can not struggle on tier 1, because tier 1, if you don't 3-star tier 1 at all, then it's not looking good for you. So we're just gonna literally kill some Ewoks. Yeah, pretty much. The reason why there's background music is because I forgot to record audio too. So there's no live commentary and there's no audio. So enjoy the background music. And also I can't have the music in-game on because of copyright reasons. Disney and CG don't like you playing their music. So thanks CG. So literally I'm just thinking, I'm like, oh, I could do this, because even if they kill 2 people, I'm pretty sure it's not going to be hard. And Soldier is quite overpowered. He's probably the most strongest character I've got at the moment, because where the double drops and canteen double drops, I love canteen drops. I'm still pissed they put Hera on a hard node and took her out of the canteen, because getting your Phoenix, because obviously that would have been, instead of obviously Bastion and all that team, if I didn't have them, if Hera was in canteen, I would have gone Phoenix and Geos. But where now Hera's on hard farm, I was like, yeah. Which on a good note is good, but it's not, because it's good because you can work on Ezra on canteen, hard farm Hera, squad arena store, Kanan, then Chopper in the canteen, and then Zeb on the Galactic War. But I don't. If I'm going to go for a hard farm, I might as well just work on Anakin, because I need him on I need him for gas. Ahsoka I need for gas. Old Ben I need for CLS, and I need Bastila Shan for Jedi Knight Revan when I go for him eventually, because I will be going for him. And Yoda will go onto that Jedi Knight Revan team anyway. So they're all going to be used at end game. One working on my stuff, and then Geos. So then we're going to go for a Grievous capital ship team. So we need Geos for that, and need and then we'll go obviously with Houndstooth and Hyena Bomber, the Vulture Droid, and the Cad Bane ship. So we could do well in fleet, and then once we do well in fleet, we can actually start banging out fleet and getting some crystals income. So then we can start then we can do refreshes. At the moment, obviously, I've got 2,000 energy, so I don't need refreshes, so I won't be going for refreshes. But once I start having 5 hard farms, I'm gonna just do it. So I'm gonna get 5 hard farms, so then it's easier to farm instead of so then you don't over farm, so you're not wasting your energy on farms. So then you can refresh, and then you have a bit leftover energy for gear, instead of just spending it all on characters and then you're not having gear. So that's where that comes into. So we're just going to go through Dark, and this is the thing, I never understand where Talia comes from. I must have looked into that, because everyone seems, when I start playing and I go through the dark side team, like everyone's got Talia, and I never understand why, because you don't start with her. So I don't. Is it just? I think isn't she achievement? But then I thought maybe they get her out of the Bronzium, but I don't know, because so how many Talias are there? There was like 5. I think it was like 3, but you know what I mean. But yeah, so we're just doing a couple of missions, because they give you a bit of gear and give you normally 5k of credits. But But yeah, I'm gonna try to not waste my credits because it was rough. So yeah, we're just gonna do this because I want some gear, because I need gear, because everyone's only gear 2, and I want at least, now I'm about 30, so I want some gear, so I want them at least gear 4, everyone, not gear, like, I want them in the blue, light blue gear. I think it's gear 4, yeah, it's gear 4, because it'd just be better for squad arena, because I'm not going to go for a high finish of squad arena, because once you do your mission daily, you get 200, and then when you do, and you can do like something else, and then once you get your rewards, you can get 200. If you get let's say you get 200 for the prize that you earn, you're getting 200 squad battle, squad arena currency, and then you're literally gonna get 200 free anyway doing the mission, so it's not like the end of the world. But I don't know, we'll figure it out anyway, because then once you're buying, like, it's going to be longer, but it's not going to be overly long, because you're going to get 10 shards every day guaranteed, and then if you have a little bit extra over, you might be able to get 20, but you're not going to be overly behind on. They might go faster if you get higher up, if you're earning 400 credits. If you're earning 400 squad arena currency and I'm earning 200, you're going to be earning about 600 a day, so you're going to be able to get 20 every other day, while I'm only being able to get 10 a day. But it's good, but I just get 10 a day, I'm happy with that. I don't care if I get 20 or 10, I'm still going to be playing, and I'm still going to get the character 7 stars. It might just be, while you get him in a month, I might get him in a month and a half. It's not the end of the world. But I don't understand, because I don't think you get crystals. You don't get crystals for squad arena, so it's just, I don't think there's any point of buying. In my opinion, you want to get to the prize where you get 400, and then just make sure you stay in there, because otherwise, what are you actually doing? Because once you've maxed out the whole store, you're literally going to be buying prestige and maybe the odd credit here and there, and then you're not going to be doing nothing else with it. So it's one of them things where you can sit there and you can either sit there and work it out and do it. You can get like, I don't know, I think the max you can get is like 900 if you're number 1, I think. I could be wrong, don't sue me. But I think it is 1, isn't it? No, 900 you get for being number 1, but it's 900. Like, it's not gonna get you anywhere. It might get you, what? It'll get you 20 prestige every other day. It is pointless, to be honest. So you might as well just make sure you get the 400. Then yeah, get the 400 crystal squad arena battle coins, and then just dip. Just do your dailies, do a couple of battles, then dip. That's what. But with fleet, just make sure you get top 20, because you get 100 crystal. No, I think it's 20 to 50. You get 50 crystals, then 100 is top 10 to 20, and then when you're in the top 10 you get 150 or 200, then you get 400 crystals if you're number 1. So just make sure you get to number 1. But the thing that I don't like is I never understand why Anakin is always like, surely you should start with gear 2 characters, like 2-star characters instead of 1-star. Because now I need to farm his hard farm and get 200 crystals. It's just going to be long. So at the beginning, you just put your strongest toons until you get a team built. Otherwise, then it's just going to become stinky. I was thinking about doing that team, but I was like, it's my last battle, so then if I get to 700 and do it, then I can do it, so we'll literally just, and obviously as you can see, once you just kill Anakin, when Anakin's dead, you know you won the battle, because Ahsoka, unless she's 7 stars and quite high gear, she's, without Anakin, she's pretty much useless, I think anyway, my opinion. But, there's 760, and I'm level 32. So, and yeah, there we go, you get 400. I'm getting 400 in the top 500, so I'm not bothered, really. I was thinking about doing a tank, but I was like, I don't want to. Then we're going to get we're going to get some shards, 8 shards, not bad. But yeah, I think it's going to be Jin in the canteen, and then it's going to be Stormtrooper Han for CLS, obviously, and then I got nothing because we need, actually I'm going to just put it all into Jin at the moment, because we're going to be using him until we unlock Yoda. But yeah, I know Brood is canteen, all the Geos except Sunfuck is fleet and guild, Poggle is Galactic War, Canteen Spy, GBA, and Soldier. So once Soldier's done, we're going to look to see, then once them 3 are done, well, once Soldier and Spy are done, then we're going to work on Farm Boy and Ben. And once that's done, so this is when I realise I might have to come on twice a day, because I can't get no one gear free. I need to get them gear free, but I can't get anything because it's like 2D, 2H, which I can fly through that on camera, but I just think it's going to be boring for you just to watch me do battle over battle. And then yeah, so I can't actually gear anyone up until I clear. Once I hit 2, I think I can get them to gear 4, but I can't at the moment get anything. So anyway, this has been your boy.
Peace.